James. Thanks very much. This is game 2 of our doubleheader here tonight as the Lady Cats lost to North Lamar 50-25 in the first game. But now it's the Wildcats versus the Community Braves in a non-district game. Just about to get underway. The Wildcats basketball brought to you by Alliance Bank, BT Medical, City National Bank, Masco Equipment, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Heaton's Hardware, CPI Technologies, 903 Farm and Feed by the railroad tracks. Tony, Sulphur Springs beat Community last year in a by-district game 53-41. That game played at Greenville, you may remember.
Okay. Yep, I was there.
Sulphur Springs lost. Where do I have that? Played Community earlier this year and lost to Community this year. In fact, it was on December 13th, and Community beat the Wildcats 53-44.
They're impressive size-wise. This could be a game with a little bit working above the rim.
Now, neither team comes in with a winning record. Community is at 9-10. Sulphur Springs is at 6-12. But the Wildcats, Tony, I thought really looked good Tuesday night against Mount Pleasant Chapel Hill, winning 73-51.
Yep. But this looks like a different opponent tonight, so we're going to have to buckle up.
Community lost to Carrollton Creekview on Tuesday, 60-45. Starters for the Community Braves: Isaac Foy, Cam Bland, Terrius Wilson, Aiden Cummings, and Brody Hudson. And for the Wildcats, going to wait until I see the official starters, but let's see, that is Jensen Jumper who will start. So from there I can pretty well project that Gio Ibarra will start for Sulphur Springs. TJ Jones will start. Corbin Argenbright, the senior, and Jackson Virgil. Well, I beg your pardon, I'm going to correct myself. So Jackson Schubert is going to start for the Wildcats tonight. Corbin Argenbright, as we expected. And Jackson Virgil, as we expected. So T.J. Jones will come off the bench for Sulphur Springs, Tony. He had a fantastic game against Chapel Hill on Tuesday night, scoring, I believe it was 17 points in that game.
That's instant offense. What we might be doing is we might be putting a little bit of height in there to try to match up with Community, because T.J. is not a tall one, but he can light it up. So maybe that'll be a good one. So off the bench.
Jensen Jumper, who had a nice
he did a good job Tuesday.
Chapel Hill, just a sophomore. He scored 14 points in the game.
But he's definitely a taller figure, and Community only got one that doesn't look to be at least about 6'3". They're a decent-sized team.
Both teams' colors are blue and gold, as the Wildcats in their white home uniforms with gold numerals outlined in blue. Community royal blue jerseys and pants, and the gold numbers, and the Wildcats control the attack. Here we go. Wildcats versus the Community Braves underway. Wildcats moving right to left. Gio Ibarra into the lane. Little running hook, won't go.
That's
and the rebound.
Move.
Terrius Wilson, the rebound for Community. What'd you say?
It was a good move. He just left it a little short.
And a loose ball at the other floor. They are really getting after it here. The early going. Community with the ball. They control that loose ball. And a missed three-pointer. They get the rebound, and here's a foul against Sulphur Springs.
Number 11, TJ, is he in there?
Well, I didn't think he was.
Wait a minute.
I think that's a mistake there. At the line.
Number 12 is 1 out of 2.
Aiden Cummings makes the first shot, so they signaled 11, but 11 is not in the game. And in and out the second shot. So one
going to have to be on 21. 21 is going to get the foul.
So Argenbright.
No, 21, Schubert.
Oh, Schubert, I'm sorry, you're right. You're right. So 1-0 Wildcats. 1-0, I'm sorry, Community. as the shot was made by Aiden Cumming, and the Wildcats give the ball up at the other end on a missed shot. And here comes Community. Here's a three-point attempt in and out, and the rebound to Community. Braves keep the ball. And a three-pointer here is in and out, and Jackson Virgil the rebound for Sulphur Springs. So 1-0 Community. And a missed shot inside for Sulphur Springs, and here come the Community Braves. And stepping on the sideline here on the near side and going back to Sulphur Springs, that is Cam Bland.
Everybody's getting a little too big of a hurry right quick.
It is.
We'll see if it'll settle down a
little.
little.
It is frantic right here.
I like seeing Gio go in and taking the shot where he's at, but he's got to get it up on the rim. He's been short twice.
Inbounds play for Sulphur Springs. Wildcats move right to left, down 1-0. And here is Jensen Jumper with a three-pointer from the left side of the arc.
Couple of screens, a pop out, and a catch and shoot three from the top. That's a good recipe.
3-1 Wildcats, and there's
11.
A two-pointer for Community, and that's Terrius Wilson with the bucket from the left side, about 16 feet out. 3-3. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Jackson Virgil on the dribble for Sulphur Springs, pulls up, and to Gio Ibarra, back to Virgil. Loose ball, but picked up by Jensen Jumper, driving the baseline. Into the corner he goes to Gio Ibarra. Three-pointer for the Wildcats. High off the rim, no good. That was by Argenbright. And we have a tie ball underneath as Community got the rebound.
That was a good job by Gio. It is going to be Community's ball, but that's a good job of getting in there and not fouling.
Goes back to the Braves. Head coach Nathan Kibbe for Community. Up off the bench and in front of the scorer's table now. Braves into the front court. Loose ball picked up by Corbin Argenbright. Argenbright left-hand dribble across the midcourt line. Driving all the way, and the ball goes out of bounds, but tipped by one of the Braves.
That's good hustle by Argenbright, but he had no way to get that ball up. He's going to have to pass or pull it out.
Jensen Jumper way outside to Jackson Virgil. This is a young Sulphur Springs team.
Yes.
Jumper a sophomore, Virgil a sophomore. And now there's Gio Ibarra making a drive to the basket.
And one.
Off the glass with the left hand. And he is fouled.
Number 11, Terry Wilson.
Terrius Wilson, the foul.
First on here for him.
Gio Ibarra for Sulphur Springs going to the line.
Very aggressive. I like it.
And he makes the shot.
Finishes the three.
And the Wildcats lead at 6-3. 3-point lead for Sulphur Springs. 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Community working from left to right. Ball over on the far side in the corner. Wildcats in a man-to-man here, Tony.
Yeah, I like it. Number 2, Jensen Jumper, just a little aggressive there. It's his first, team second.
Wildcats head coach Tyler Mitchum, I exchanged emails with him after the game Tuesday night. He said that was the first time Tuesday night that they had really employed the man-to-man.
Well, we're on it now, and it looks pretty good.
Get it down low. Community does to Isaac Foy, and he banks it off the left side of the glass from down low for 2. 6-5, the Wildcats by 1. Sulphur Springs on attack in the front court. Corbin Argenbright to Jackson Virgil. Virgil left-hand dribble into the paint. Pulls up, spins, turns.
Sir.
Oh, boy, that looked good.
Sir.
Jackson Virgil, great move.
Control in the there. Lots of control and patience.
8-5, the Wildcats by 3. Community, a runner, no good. Rebound, Corbin Argenbright. Here come the Wildcats on the run. Gio Ibarra. Whoa, look out now.
That one's going on, Gio. He's too determined on that one.
A little too aggressive there, taking it into the paint.
I like his aggressiveness, but you got to figure that out. And he's quick enough to dart or stop, so he's got to work it that way.
He's still got that football mentality.
Yep. Mass changes for Community. Looks like at least 2 or 3.
Inbounds play for the Braves in the backcourt. Wildcats back off, leading 8-5 with 4 minutes to go first quarter. Sulphur Springs in that man-to-man defense that was very, very effective against Chapel Hills Tuesday night. Here's a three-pointer from top of the circle. No good, and loose ball.
Argenbright's got it.
Fought for and won by Argenbright. Here come the Wildcats. Gio Ibarra to Schubert. Schubert back outside to James Johnson in the game. Virgil for three. Left side baseline. Rattles off, no good. Rebound Community. Here come the Braves, taken away by Schubert. Schubert on the dribble, 3-on-2 break. Ball knocked away, chased down by Jackson Virgil to James Johnson. Johnson into the paint to Gio Ibarra, kicks it back outside to Virgil. Virgil into the corner to Argenbright, rims out the three.
Everything right except made the shot, but it was a great shot by Argenbright.
8-5, the Wildcats by three. A trap here near midcourt, but the Braves get out of it.
11.
And scoring over on the left side on a runner is Terrius Wilson, his second basket of the first quarter. 8-7, the Wildcat lead is one.
There's some good movement and good passing on both ends of the floor right now.
Jackson Virgil working inside, goes up with a jumper from 8 feet in and out, gets his own rebound, back out to Argenbright. And Argenbright nails a three from the left side.
Got it inside, brought it out. Good set, good shot.
11-7, the Wildcats on top, 2.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Really intense action here.
It is.
Here's a three-pointer for Community, in and out, but then it falls.
Number 11, Wilson there, so we're going to pay attention to him.
7 points for Wilson in the first quarter. 11-10, the Wildcats by one. Jackson Virgil loses the ball but gets it back. Schubert to James Johnson. Johnson inside, and with the left hand off the glass, he scores.
Great job there.
James Johnson, the junior. 13-10. Wildcats by three. 1:51, first quarter. Into the paint, missing a shot is R.J. Wyndham. Schubert the rebound. James Johnson on the run. Bounce pass to Jackson Virgil, left side. Virgil to Johnson. Wildcats slow it down. Gio Ibarra on the dribble. And loops a pass into the corner over on the far side to Argenbright. Now James Johnson for three. And boom! To the bottom of the net. James Johnson. 16-10. The Wildcats by six.
Lots of activity, and it's looking good.
Johnson about a step outside the arc. On the left side, here's a long three for Community. Off the mark, Gio Ibarra the long rebound. Gio on the break. It's a 3-2 break, and he dishes off to Schubert, coming in from the right side to bank it off the glass for two.
That's
Jackson Schubert.
Real control and a great shot by Schubert. High off the board with a soft touch.
18-10, the Wildcats by 8.
That's going to be a foul on Schubert. Guy just stayed with it too long. 21. That's
Jackson
his second.
Schubert.
I've got that's our fourth. They've only got one foul, so we got to be careful there.
Gio Ibarra and Schubert out of the game for Sulphur Springs. Let's see who came in.
Probably 5 and 11. Yeah.
T.J. Jones and Rodney
Harris.
Down low. Community can't get a shot to go. Loose ball out of bounds. Over the baseline to
White
Sulphur
ball.
Springs.
Good job. We're doing a good job on the defensive board, too. Now let's see if we can keep the aggressiveness going with the subs.
35 seconds to go, first quarter. Double dribble here called on James Johnson.
Yeah. Johnson he kind of caught the ball. He was going to just make an easy pass, and I guess he thought they weren't looking, and he held it for one little half step.
Just under 30 seconds to go, first quarter. Wildcats with a good start, up 18-10.
Entertaining.
Into the front court come the Community Braves. Backdoor cut, nice pass, shot won't go. Rebound, put back, in and out, no good by Terrius Wilson. Here come the Wildcats on the run. Jensen jumper took it all the way to the baseline, then to Rodney Harris. Back outside, James Johnson. Too hard off the back iron. Rebound to Community at the buzzer. Shot off the glass, no good.
What an entertaining first quarter.
18-10, Sulphur Springs with an 8-point lead. This is Wildcats basketball on KSST. Two spots here, James.
It's a little more fun than that first game so far.
You just, when you see the girls and the boys play back to back, it's such a contrast.
I get real frustrated with girls because we see it and they're half a second on what they want to do. Normally.
Wildcats basketball brought to you by Alliance Bank, BT Medical, City National Bank, Masco Equipment, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Hooten's Hardware, CPI Technology, and 903 Farm and Feed by the railroad tracks. Sulphur Springs with an 18-10 lead over the Community Braves from Josephine and Nevada in Collin County.
We can't keep our eyes down on the scorebook very long either. Are we going to miss something?
How's the
21-7, Indiana just scored again. 21-7 Indiana, 8 minutes left to half. So
wow,
they're putting it on it.
Wildcats have the ball to start the second period. James Johnson driving to the baseline, pulls up, turns and shoots in and out from about 12 feet. Rebound to Terrius Wilson for Community, and here come the Braves, down by 8.
Still with the man-to-man defense, and I really am liking the energy and what's going on.
It's a three-pointer for Community off the heel, and Jackson Virgil the rebound for Sulphur Springs.
Great block out by Jackson, and he can get up there.
The 6'4 sophomore. 18-10 the Wildcats. Gio Ibarra across the midcourt line to James Johnson, to Virgil on the left-hand dribble. Virgil into the paint, nice move. Baker
strong.
off the glass, no good. Bounce pass down the floor for
all right,
Community.
A great job of getting the position and an offense, no bucket.
They scored the basket, but it's a charging call against Brennan White for Community.
I don't think did they score it? If they didn't,
No, they did not.
You don't score it.
No, I'm just saying that the basket normally would have been good except for the foul.
No. Great job of getting set.
Who took the charge there?
I think it might have been Jones. Or 12 Johnson.
James Johnson, yeah. Wildcats now in the front court. Corbin Argenbright getting inside but can't get the shot to go down. And here comes Community. And we have a foul.
That one's going to be on Harris.
This
Too
is
much body.
Rodney Harris, Wildcat sophomore, with his first foul.
Second quarter, that's first.
Jenner Hare, younger brother of Jackson Hare, into the ball game. And bounce pass in for Community, and a missed shot by Terrius Wilson, but they get the offensive board now for three. This is Brennan White, and he nails it.
He must be able to shoot because that's at least 3 that he's shot.
18-13, a 5-point Wildcat lead. Jensen Jumper about to come back into the game for Sulphur Springs. Jenner Hare has it over on the far side, guarded closely. Community in a man-to-man defense. Bounce pass from Ibarra to Argenbright, and Ibarra backing in. Now it is Rodney Harris. Now to James Johnson, three-pointer off
good
the
job.
rim, no good. Argenbright crashes the board for the offensive rebound.
Off Wildcats, going to be Community ball. I don't think they saw it. Coach Mitchum is not liking that one.
Ball, I did not see go out of bounds, but maybe Argenbright stepped on the line.
I'm thinking that we might have missed that one, but so be it.
18-13, 5-point lead for Sulphur Springs. 5:47 to go until halftime. Community on attack, moving left to right. And from the far side, Sulphur Springs student body making a lot of noise. There's a backdoor cut wide open. Dylan Testa with the easy basket. And Didn't see who made the pass. Beautiful pass.
Yeah, I didn't either.
18-15 lead is down to 3. The Wildcats have led by as many as 8.
There we go.
And we have a foul against Community here as the Wildcats got it down low.
Jensen's going to go to the line for 2. 30. White, his second.
Brennan White.
Team's second. Jensen's going to the line for 2.
Jensen Jumper, the Wildcat sophomore, had 14 points in the game against Mount Pleasant Chapel Hill on Tuesday night. Jumper,
really good job. I'm sorry.
63% free throw shooting.
Made a real good move on to get open and get that shot, and then got fouled. Average first one.
Averaging 7.6 per game. And among the leaders with 36 rebounds. Second shot also good.
He's got a good stroke. I like that.
One of a lot of sophomores on this Sulphur Springs team, and a couple of freshmen. Community in the front court, and a long 3 is off by Andy Gregg. Wildcats come out of there with the ball into the front court with a 5-point lead at 20-15. Gio Ibarra. Little move to his left and back to his right. Now passed into the corner over on the far side. We have a traveling call going to go against.
No, we got an offensive foul.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
Oh, I thought
on Harris. That's traveling. His second. He must have pushed off.
I thought I saw him indicate traveling, but Dwayne Ross it is. Rodney Harris, you're right.
Rodney Harris. Must have pushed off down in the corner.
20-15, the Wildcats.
The energy is still staying up where it needs to be for the Wildcats. So that's the best thing I'm seeing.
Sulphur Springs staying in a man-to-man defense. Community in the front court. Pass into the corner on the far side. The three-pointer high off the rim, no good. Loose ball on the floor, being scrapped over by Jackson Schubert for Sulphur Springs, among others. It's off of Schubert, and Community will inbound on the baseline to the right of the basket.
He's moving down there. He can't move halfway under the bucket.
They got it in, no call. Tony
gonna stay there. He's got to hold his feet, and he took about 2 or 3 steps. That's turnover.
But Community does keep the ball.
Does it again.
Need to have a talk with these guys at halftime. Knifing inside, and shot won't go for R.J. Wyndham. Here come the Wildcats. Jensen Jumper to Jackson Virgil in the corner. On the right side, three-pointer, bingo. Jackson Virgil.
Nice feed.
23-8. That was Jumper, I think, with the
yes, it was.
assist.
He went all the way down to the baseline.
Lead back out to 8. Inside. Going to the basket for Community.
21.
This is
Schubert.
Jackson Schubert.
That's 3
That's
on
what I've
him.
got. Yeah, I've got 3.
And that should be 3 team.
Brady Hudson at the line. And this is a 2-shot situation.
Did he make that one?
Yes, he made that.
Okay.
We sit down low now behind the scorer's table, which I like, but sometimes you get blocked by coaches and players and others standing in front of you. 3 fouls on the Wildcats here in the second quarter, and second shot no good, and loose ball picked up by Corbin Argenbright.
Good job by Argenbright. We could have lost that.
Chases down the rebound. Ibarra pulls up from the left heel, left elbow, I should say, and knocks down the shot from about 16 feet. And Gio Ibarra with 5 points in the first half. 25-16, 9-point lead for Sulphur Springs, their largest lead. Community on attack. And ball knocked free by Jumper, but getting it back for Community is Isaac Foy, and he lays it off the glass for the bucket, and he is fouled.
25, that's going to be on Virgil. That's his first. Team 4.
Jackson Virgil, the 6'4 sophomore, his first foul. 25-18.
Got 1 free throw coming for Foy.
7-point lead for the Sulphur Springs Wildcats. Their lead at 9 was the biggest of the night just a moment ago. And Foy at the line and makes the shot. 25-19, 6-point Wildcat lead. James Johnson across the midcourt line, left-hand dribble, around a pick by Jackson Virgil. And bounce pass, backdoor cut, going to jumper, but the Braves step in, take it away. Loose ball on the floor. Mercy, look at him go after it. And
timeout. Wildcats saves the possession. Great job all around. 3 Wildcats on the ground there after that, and Coach Mitchum bailing them out. That's a good thing all the way around.
Tyler Mitchum jumped up and alertly got the timeout. 25-19 Wildcats lead. 3:08 left to go in the half. This is Wildcats basketball in KSST.
30 seconds.
Wildcats 25, Community 19. Wildcats beat Community in a by-district game 53-41 last season, but Community beat Sulphur Springs earlier this season. And that was a 53-44 win for Community at Community on December 13th.
So it's payback night at our house.
Jensen jumper, left side baseline for 3. Long rebound out to Argenbright for Sulphur Springs. Argenbright for 3. And nails it. Corbin Argenbright, his second 3 of the first half. 28-19, the lead back out to 9 points.
It's all hustle from the Wildcats, too. There's movement everywhere. There's hustle. They're getting on the floor. This is nice to see.
2:45 to go in the half. Nathan Kirby, the head coach for Community, up and running down the sideline, exhorting his players. And we have a missed shot from the left side.
All
out of
Community
bounds.
to us.
And we'll go to Sulphur Springs. It goes over the baseline.
We might have gotten one of those breaks back there.
28-19, Sulphur Springs. 2.5 minutes to go, first half. James Johnson driving into the paint, turn, shoots, and won't go from 10 feet. And the rebound to Isaac Foy for Community. Here come the Braves. Trailing by 9, 28-19, driving down the baseline left side, missing the shot for Community. And the rebound is to Jackson Virgil, the shot by R.J. Wyndham. And Argenbright for 3.
There we go.
And nails it. Corbin Argenbright, 2 consecutive threes. That's 3 trays in the first half for the senior. 31-19, biggest lead for Sulphur Springs at 12.
Feed the beast.
Braves on attack in the front court. Wildcats have been in that man-to-man all night long. Jensen jumper guarding the ball handler out near midcourt. Now they come to the near side, moving left to right. Here's a three-pointer for Community, bottom of the net. Terrius Wilson.
Very good shot there. He made it on his own.
He has 10 points in the first half. 2 threes. Wildcats lead 31-22. And a great feed, James Johnson to Jackson Virgil with the right hand off the glass.
I don't see how there wasn't a foul. He was riding him the whole way, but at least he finished. 33-22, the Wildcats by 9. From the corner for 3, in and out. Rebound jumper for Sulphur Springs. To Gio Ibarra. Ibarra to midcourt, over to the far side to James Johnson. Johnson pulls up for 3, and a little bit short. But the Wildcats get the long rebound to Gio Ibarra. Ibarra, the runner, way off the mark from 12 feet. Contesting the progress up the floor by Community, and that's a foul on Gio. That's his second.
Are you having with 2?
Huh?
You have him with 2?
I have him with 2.
I'll go with what you've got then.
And that's going to be a shooting foul for the 43 seconds left in the second quarter. 15.
Puts Community into the bonus. Again, with 5 fouls in the quarter, the bonus goes into effect, and the player shoots 2 shots. So at the line for Community, missing the first shot is R.J. Wyndham. But 1 shot coming. 11-point lead.
11-point lead. That looks nice. 43 seconds left. We'll see if we're going to run a little clock off or if we're going to keep going.
And he misses the second one. It rims out. Jackson Virgil going for the rebound. Contesting it with Isaac Foy. And apparently the ball is going to go to Community. Fans don't like the call. Community will have the ball on the baseline to the right of the basket. Good crowd of fans here at Wildcat Gym tonight. They're making a lot of noise.
Yep. So we need to really hustle here and don't give up a basket late.
R.J. Wyndham gets it in, and there's a three-pointer by Brennan White, his second of the quarter. 33-25, lead is back down to 8. Wildcats up the floor with under 30 seconds to go. Gio Ibarra knifing into the paint to Argenbright now for 3. Argenbright is red hot.
Feed the beast.
3 consecutive three-pointers by Corbin Argenbright. He has 4 in the first half. 36-25, 11-point lead for the Wildcats. 10 seconds on the clock. Community working the ball. 6 seconds. And Gio Ibarra takes it away. Ibarra with 2 seconds to the basket and has the shot blocked. And that was a great defensive play by Community.
It is. As good as Gio's gone, that's 2 times he's got to give it up because he's so short compared to the other. Great hustle, but know your limitations.
Terrius Wilson with the block for Community just before the buzzer. Gio came up with the steal. Took it coast to coast. His eyes got big, Tony, and he took it all the way to the basket, but Terrius Wilson had other ideas.
Big eyes and a big man is 2 different things.
But he is, I tell you, he's fun to watch.
He has made great improvements since last year for sure, but this year he's controlling the pace, and he's really good. But
both as a basketball player and a football player, he is an entertaining young man. 36-25. An 11-point Wildcat lead at halftime. This is Wildcats basketball on KSS2.
Consecutive 18-point quarters.
Yep. Oh, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 threes in the first half.
Mercy. We need 2 minutes here, James. Or if you want to do 4, I'm okay with that. Check me on the scoring here, Tony. I've got Jumper with 5.
Yes.
Gio with 5.
Yep.
James Johnson with 5.
Yep.
Schubert with 2.
Correct.
Argenbright with 12.
Yep.
Virgil with 6.
7.
Gosh, that's a 3. I can't read my writing.
That's all.
Yeah, okay. And then I've got Foy with 5.
Yep.
Terrius Wilson 4, 7, 10.
Yep.
Cummings with 1.
Yep.
Hudson with 1.
Yep.
Testa with 3.
Yep. 2.
That was a 2. Okay. I see. And Brennan White was 6. Yeah. Okay. Good. And fouls, I've got Jumper with 1.
Yep.
Gio with 2.
Yep.
Harris with 2.
Yep.
Schubert with 3.
Yep.
Argenbright does not have 1.
None. Virgil 1.
Virgil with 1.
Yep.
And they just got 3 fouls.
Got 1 on Wilson and 2 on White.
Yep.
Yep.
How does that happen? A game this competitive.
Well, for one, Sulphur's getting out from the scrum, and then we're shooting some from the outside, so we're not having as much option.
Okay. Wildcats basketball on KSST is brought to you by Alliance Bank, BT Medical, City National Bank, Masco Equipment, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Hooten's Hardware, CPI Technologies, and 903 Farm and Feed by the railroad tracks. The Wildcats lead at 36-25, an 11-point lead. Tony, they have led by as many as 12 in the first half.
Very consistent. 18 points each quarter. Really reckless man-to-man defense. Just been a lot of fun, a lot of activity. We can't even take our eyes off it, and we're going to miss something.
Scoring for Sulphur Springs, the senior Corbin Argenbright with 12, 4 3-pointers. Has he missed a three-pointer?
Nope.
I don't think he's missed a shot.
Don't believe it.
Jackson Virgil, the 6'4 sophomore, with 7. Jensen Jumper, sophomore, has 5. Gio Ibarra, the senior point guard, with 5. James Johnson, the junior, with 5. Jackson Schubert, 6'2 junior, with 2. I think I said at one point during the first half the Wildcats had a couple of freshmen. I guess I was thinking of the Lady Cats. We have some freshmen, but it's
I don't think we've got
1,
any
2,
freshmen.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sophomores.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
And one that I'm impressed with from this week is Jumper.
Right.
He's not physically imposing by any means, but he's got a lot of basketball savvy.
Yep.
But Mitchum's got everybody's attention, and everybody is so aggressive. But that one play right down here in front of us embodied the first half, where we had 3 Wildcats on the floor after a loose ball, and Mitchum right over the top of them calling timeout. That's basketball.
That was great.
That means everybody's head's in the game.
For Community, Terrius Wilson has 10 points, including a couple of threes. Brennan White has 2 threes for 6 points. Isaac Foy has 5. Dylan Testa has 2. R.J. Wyndham has 1, and Aiden Cummings has 1. For Sulphur Springs, the fouls, that's the one thing that might be a concern. Jackson Schubert has 3. Gio Ibarra has 2. Rodney Harris has 2. Jackson Virgil has 1, and Jensen Jumper has 1.
For the aggressiveness that we played, that's a low amount. I mean, it really is.
Community only has 3 fouls in the first half.
And it happens because Sulphur Springs is controlling the pace and we're getting the ball out. And we're making shots.
Brennan White has 2, and Terrius Wilson has 1. Wildcats will be off Tuesday night, and then they start district play 1 week from tonight against Pittsburgh here at the Wildcat Gym. 7:15 tip, and we will have the broadcast for you on KSST. I think Sulphur Springs might be a sleeper in the district. I'm not convinced that there's a real dominant team in the district. Now, Paris may have something else to say.
Paris will be good.
Paris is 15-4.
Paris will be good. Pleasant Grove should be good. Sulphur should be. But right now, if we play like we're playing right now, we'll be in every ball game we play.
So in the pre-district standings, Paris is at 15-4. Texarkana Pleasant Grove at 13-7. You remember there was a wild game here last year between Sulphur Springs and Pleasant Grove, I believe, to end the regular season.
Yeah.
The Wildcats won.
What is it? Sulphur, Paris, Pleasant Grove, Bonham, North Lamar,
and Pittsburgh. So North Lamar's at 5-9, Sulphur Springs at 6-12, Pittsburgh 4-9, Bonham at 2-15. In the district.
I think Paris is the team to beat, but if this is going to be our average night, I'm ready. I'll be going to Paris when we play.
What's going on in your football game?
I think it's
highlights.
Yeah, it's highlights. I think it's 21-7 at halftime, Indiana. I'll see if I can catch something.
I tell you, I'm not a fan of it, but this NIL thing has totally changed football to the extent that now you have Indiana probably the favorite to win the national championship.
And you know who I saw in the Dallas News that's attributed to the NIL for Indiana? Mark Cuban.
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
He got any money that he might can pull out? It hurts it's 28-7. Still not halftime, and Indiana is fixing to score again. So Indiana's for real. Because I picked Oregon earlier today.
Indiana won the first game between the two.
That's the only one they lost. Yeah. And I picked Oregon to win tonight to even it up, and right now it's not close.
It's hard to beat a team twice in the same season. You know, I'm interested to point out here, and don't know what to make of it, but T.J. Jones did not play in the first half for Sulphur Springs, and the Wildcats, even so, ran up this 11-point lead.
Yep.
And he had 17 points and was electric in the game against Chapel Hill. Now he's out there on the floor taking shots right now, so we may see him in the second half.
And I'm liking Harris. He and TJ are a lot the same. They're not big, but we're inviting contact, and if you use contact good enough, that's how you can create space. And I'm liking how we're using the contact and turn and shooting.
Wildcats just have two seniors on the team, Gio Ibarra and Corbin Argenbright.
Let's see, that would take 12, 14, 16. That takes 17 of our 36, so half of it just about. But the future's bright here. I still am just waiting to see Virgil get his potential. He's going to be a monster.
Yeah, he made some moves inside there that were really beautiful moves. Yeah. And Virgil also an outstanding Wildcat wide receiver and outfielder on the baseball team. Argenbright, by the way, is all-district third baseman in baseball.
Little dirty. You can always tell if there's a ball game because his uniform's going to be nasty.
Here we go, the second half. 36-25, Wildcats up by 11, long way to go. Community has the ball, taken away by James Johnson, and Johnson loses his footing.
Going to be on 0-0, just a happenstance trip.
So foul on Isaac Foy, his first for Community. I just saw again that we have people standing in front of us at times, and I did not see.
He
the
just
foul.
got his feet hung. A lot of times they won't call it, just say incidental.
Cats into the front court. Argenbright pulls up, nails it from the left elbow.
He's going to be sour if that's just a 2.
14 points in the game for Corbin Argenbright. We don't think he's missed a shot.
If he did, it was the first one of the night.
Long three for Community, no good. Chased down outside by James Johnson. On the run, Johnson pulls up. Argenbright, top of the key, got it! Good heavens.
He's a beast.
Wow. 17 points for Corbin Argenbright, 41-25, 16-point lead for Sulphur Springs.
And Jensen stuffed him going around. Knocked it out.
Jensen jumper, a block there for Sulphur Springs.
He's long. Like I said, he's not imposing, but he's a basketball, kind of like a Kevin McHale.
Three-pointer off the mark for Community. Foy gets the rebound. Going down the baseline, tries for the reverse layup. No good, and now the ball out of bounds over on the far side to Sulphur Springs.
And Argenbright calls that. No, he's not a very tall guy, but he is really doing a lot right under the bucket, and he calls that one to get thrown out.
5'11 senior, who's Jensen jumper, making a move down the left side of the lane, lost it, but got it back to James Johnson outside. Johnson to Gio Ibarra into the paint. A little runner from 8 feet, no good. Long rebound to Jackson Virgil. Wildcats keep the ball into the corner, far side. James Johnson now to Argenbright. Argenbright to Gio Ibarra. Ibarra working his way into the paint. Now kicks it back outside to Jumper. Jumper misses for 3, but the Wildcats get the rebound with Argenbright to James Johnson. Johnson going inside. And
not going to be a shooting foul. 12. Cummings, that's his first, team's second.
Aiden Cummings, his first foul. Inbounds play on the left side of the basket, and now Oregon Bright misses from the corner on the near side.
He's human. That one's going to go on 12. Johnson, his first, team's first. Well, now the pressure's off of Oregon Bright.
Wildcats with the foul as Community was coming back up the floor. They inbound it into the front court. Now ball knocked away by Jensen Jumper. Long lead pass to James Johnson, and he can't run it down.
Too bad. That was a good opportunity. Just put a little too much on it.
I'm not sure if that was a steal or a blocked shot.
Yeah, it was a steal.
It was a steal.
I'm telling you what. Mitchum's got them going on this man-to-man defense. We get to play like this the rest of the year.
Jumper going for the steal but doesn't come up with it. Three-pointer is no good. Loose ball on the floor. Community gets it back. Shot from the right side about 10 feet out off the glass, no good.
I think that's going to be on 12, Johnson. Yep.
And James Johnson
is second.
Called for the foul.
Team second.
And going to the line for Community, Terrius Wilson, who led them in scoring with 10 points in the first half. Two-shot situation, in and out.
The student section scared him. Hollered brick right as he was turning loose.
Big crowd of students sitting to our right over on the far side.
They can be ruthless, too.
And the shot good.
You got half of them.
Wilson, 11 points in the game. 41-26. 15-point lead for the Wildcats. Into the front court they come. Gio Ibarra driving. Tried to make a spectacular pass there. Has it taken away?
Too much one-on-one there, but we got it back because number 5 traveled. So it's still at our end there. Gio's doing a great job, but every once in a while he tries to do too much of it. He's got to recognize that.
Left his feet and kind of made a hook-like pass over his inbounds pass on the baseline to the right of the basket. Wildcats get it in with a 41-26 lead. Here's a three-pointer. Good!
Perfect.
There's T.J. Jones.
There's T.J., and that was a great double screen in low. Popped him out for the catch and shoot. That's perfect play.
18-point lead for Sulphur Springs, 44-26. 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Pull up. Three, no good for Community by Terrius Wilson. Oregon Bright coming up the floor across midcourt.
13.
And he is fouled.
Hudson, that's his first. He was just riding him the whole way, thinking he could knock him off his stride, and you're not going to. Oregon Bright doesn't move very easy. He's solid. Third team foul, first on him, Hudson.
Again, the Wildcats lost to Community 53-44 on December 13th.
I'm not sure we had the same team together.
Well,
I really am not.
To some extent, that's true. And Jumper misses out-of-control shot.
Yeah, that one wasn't a good possession.
From the left side of the baseline, here comes Community driving down the right side of the key and fouled.
He bailed him out there. Jensen didn't have anything going. Referee bailed him out. That's his second foul.
Andre Bragg will go to the line. Second foul on Jensen Jumper, the Wildcat sophomore. Shot is in and out, no good.
23. Couple times they've gotten bailed out. Now, referee's done a pretty good job, but you hate to see that.
Rodney Harris in for Jensen Jumper, and he gets congratulations from Tyler Mitchum, the head coach, and his teammates as he comes to the bench. Second shot good.
1 out of 2.
Andre Bragg now with his first point of the night. 44-27, the Wildcats.
Coming up on 4 minutes of the third.
Trying to go down low here to T.J. Jones, and knocked free and out of bounds off the Wildcats.
30-second timeout for Wildcats.
44-27 Sulphur Springs. It's Wildcats basketball on KSAT.
shortest players on the court trying to play inside there. That wasn't real smart.
Ibarra has no fear. 17-point lead for the Wildcats, 44-27. Their biggest lead has been 18 just a short time ago, and maybe one other time tonight.
For you footballers, we got a 35-7 with 3 seconds left at half, and Oregon's trying a 51-yard field goal up there.
So that's Indiana up by.
Yeah. Oh, did I say Oregon?
No, you just gave the score. But
35-7 at half, missed field goal.
Indiana ahead of Oregon.
Blowing out.
Community has the ball now. Here's a backdoor cut, and going to the basket is Cam Bland, and he is fouled.
That's going to be on Virgil. Real close to being a jump ball.
Second foul. Nice pass to Bland. Going from right to left. Bland at the line, makes the shot.
Is that who it is? 5?
Yes, Cam Bland. First point of the night.
Yep.
For him. Back into the ball game is Brennan White for Community. Brady Hudson leaving. Comes the second shot. 44-28, the Wildcats. Second shot is a little bit short off the front of the iron. Gio Ibarra chases down the long rebound. Here comes Gio with the left-hand dribble to the right hand as he comes into the front court. Now to Virgil. Virgil driving down the right side of the key. Has the ball taken away, gets it back. T.J. Jones off the left side of the glass for the bucket.
Harris came in there.
Nice pass there from Virgil to Jones.
It was Harris, I think.
They had a missed shot here from the baseline by Community, and Rodney Harris gets the rebound. You may be right, Tony.
Well, we'll see on the finals. It'll be one of the two.
Virgil thought he had the three, but
little pump.
Just off the mark a little bit. Gio Ibarra nearly with the takeaway. Shot blocked by Jackson Virgil for Sulphur Springs.
When he gets up there, he can knock it around. Little sloppy right there. It's going to be interesting to see if we can keep this energy for the rest of the ball game. 3:13 left in the third.
18-point lead for the Wildcats. Again, like in the first game, I did not expect this, but it's a long way to go yet. Here's a nice pass on the inbounds. And we have a foul on Sulphur Springs. Going to the basket was Terrius Wilson, making a cut. T.J. Jones the foul, his first. He did not play in the first half.
Wilson's going to have 2 more free throws.
Wilson making a hard cut to the basket on the inbounds. Play it from the baseline. Wilson to the line, and the shot is good.
Good rotation there.
12 points for Terrius Wilson of the Braves. We don't have classifications for these guys. 17-point lead for Sulphur Springs, makes the second shot. 13 points for Wilson. 16-point lead for the Wildcats, 46-30.
We've been a little sloppy for 2 or 3 possessions.
Harris driving the baseline, can't get the shot to go, and the rebound to Argenbright. Jumper good, left side, about 16 feet out.
He's got the feeling.
19 points for Corbin Argenbright, 48-30. I don't think they put the points on the board. Here come the Wildcats. T.J. Jones on a break. Nice feed by Gio Ibarra. Jones the basket, and the banker off the glass good. T.J. Jones, 7 points here in the third quarter. Now 50-30, a 20-point lead for the Wildcats. Gio Ibarra takes it away. Quick hands. Ibarra will take it all the way. The left hand off the glass. Good.
That's a great job of using his left hand to get that body over there.
22-point lead for the Wildcats. Wildcats are pumped as Community calls timeout.
Full timeout for Community.
This is Wildcats basketball on KSST. Two spots here, James. Mercy. They look good.
Gio had used his right hand on that left side 2 or 3 times tonight. He used the left there, kept his body in there. But T.J. Jones down there just a minute ago with that pump fake and taking his time and then going up for an easy one. But he got some savvy about him.
Wildcats basketball, KSST. Wildcats and the Community Braves. The Wildcats with a 22-point lead here, 52-30 over Community. As we told you a short time ago, after having lost to Community 53-44 in mid-December. Braves have the ball. And pull-up jumper is way off the mark. Doesn't hit the rim, just catches the backboard. Virgil the rebound to Ibarra. Ibarra, the Wildcat point guard, into the front court. To Ross. Oh, here's one taken away for Community. And now it's lost, but he gets it back. And a nice pass here. And a shot is blocked.
Great block by TJ.
Community gets it back, and the runner off the glass from the right side by Brennan White.
We'll give that one an okay. There was a lot of back and forth.
About 10 feet out, 52-32, 20-point lead for Sulphur Springs. Ibarra knifing inside, great feed, and we have a foul.
Great feed by Ibarra.
And he got it to Rodney Harris, and Harris fouled.
24 Tesla, that's his first. I've got fourth on the tee. Harris at the line.
Rodney Harris, one of those Wildcat sophomores, and misses off the heel, no good. The Sulphur Springs team, I think we counted 8 sophomores.
I like that.
At halftime. Jackson Schubert, a junior, just about to come back in, kneeling at the scorer's table, and Harris misses the second shot also.
Minute 20 left.
Long pass down the floor. Wildcats get back to stop the breakaway basket. Minute 15 in the third quarter. Community with the ball. Reverse layup is good. Nice move there by Terrius Wilson.
That was a great control shot there. I think might let him shoot those all night.
52-34, timeout on the floor. Wildcats with an 18-point lead. This is Wildcats basketball on KSST. Was that their timeout?
I believe. Coach is getting a little testy. Might tee somebody up here in a minute.
Community head coach Nathan Kirby pleading his case with one of the officials here at midcourt. That conversation still going on, even as the Wildcats inbound. Corbin Argenbright gets it into Gio Ibarra, his fellow senior. Ibarra across the midcourt line.
I've been so impressed with Gio's use of the offense today.
Ibarra into the paint, kicks it back outside for Argenbright, high off the rim, no good, and the rebound down to Cam Bland for Community. Here come the Braves on the run, on the high post, and down the lane, and missing the shot is Dylan Testa, and Argenbright the rebound for Sulphur Springs to Gio Ibarra, walking it up the floor with 30 seconds showing on the third quarter clock. Ibarra to Jackson Virgil. Backdoor cut to Argenbright. Off the glass, good.
Argenbright used his body so good.
And a great feed by Jackson Virgil.
Yes, it was.
High post down to the block on the opposite side.
I can relate to Argenbright. He's using that big butt and getting some room.
20-point lead for the Wildcats. Wilson inside, misses the runner from 8 feet. Virgil the rebound, buzzer. And Argenbright threw it from about three-quarter court.
It looked good.
The halfway thought it would go in. 20-point lead for the Wildcats as we go to the fourth quarter, 54-34, this Wildcats basketball on KSST. Woo! Okay.
Well, we got 54. Three, 5, 10. I've got that we scored 19 that quarter.
I think at one time they didn't put a basket on the scoreboard.
Well, I'm 1 off because 18, 36, 46.
I don't remember when it was, but I thought
55.
I thought they missed one.
Oh well. They got 1, 3, 6. Got them for 9 that quarter.
Wildcats basketball brought to you by Alliance Bank, BT Medical, City National Bank, Masco Equipment, Wesley House Assisted Living, Farm Country, Hooten's Hardware, CPI Technologies, and 903 Farm and Feed by the railroad tracks. We're going to the fourth quarter, and the Wildcats have a 20-point lead, 54-34. And Nathan Kirby, Tony, still arguing his case with the official. Do you know what he's unhappy about?
Several things, but he's not going to win it. Right now, he's apologizing.
Wildcats have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Here's T.J. Jones, a little bit short from three-point territory at the head of the key, and Community with the rebound. Still a long way to go here. Backdoor cut, but it's taken away by Schubert. Schubert for the Wildcats to Ibarra across the midcourt line. Ibarra near side on the dribble, one-on-one, and has it taken away here, but there's a foul.
Fell on Ibarra there, a little frustration, lost that one.
R.J. Wyndham picked his pocket there, and Ibarra now draws his third foul. Inbounds play for Community in the backcourt. Foy into Wyndham. Wyndham on the dribble. Wildcats have been in that man-to-man defense all night long. Very, very effective. Driving inside for Community is Wilson, and he loses the ball over the baseline.
Tried to bounce pass, and we had 3 guys underneath. We're doing a great job of getting under the bucket and trying to limit them to one shot.
Argenbright to Gio Ibarra. The two seniors come across the midcourt line. Ibarra goes to T.J. Jones on the angle. Jones drives, pulls up. Player control. His second.
I
did not see that at all. And I didn't hear the whistle until after the ball was in the hands of Argenbright.
Mitchum said something, and the referee followed him, which is not what you want to do. He did not like it. So both of them are bantering a little right now. That means they're calling a decent game.
Community on attack in the front court. And here is Wilson, has his shot blocked by T.J. Jones. Wilson going for 3.
Came through him, though. That's going to be on Jones. That's his third.
Okay, they call the foul on Jones.
Yeah, he's going to be a shooting foul on 11.
That's the 3 fouls all in the second half here.
Yep. He did. He went through and kind of fell into him.
So Wilson at the line will shoot 2.
3.
Oh, right. Yeah, because it was a 3-point attempt.
I think it was. We'll see. Yep,
makes the first left. One. Yeah, makes the first one. He was just outside the arc. And the second shot, everybody going in for the rebound, so it's
you can always tell
bit of
who's
confusion.
Not listening.
2 shots in a row here for Wilson. Now Wilson, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 points now for Terrius Wilson.
Yeah, he's a player. He's far and away the most active for their team.
54-36, 18-point lead for Sulphur Springs. He makes all 3.
That's a good job by him.
So now a 17-point lead for the Wildcats with 6:38 to go. Gio Ibarra guarded closely. by Wyndham as he comes across the midcourt line. Now to Jackson Virgil. Virgil back to Argenbright. Back to Virgil. Virgil driving, pulling up, pivoting. Now to Schubert. Schubert across the lane to Virgil. Pulls up from 17 feet. Too hard, and the rebound to Wilson. Here come the Community Braves. Driving down the baseline from the right side and scoring with a runner off the glass, Andre Bragg. And all of a sudden, it is a 15-point lead for Sulphur Springs. And Wildcats call timeout. 54-39. This is Wildcats basketball on KSST.
30-second timeout.
Ah. (54-39) Sulphur Springs, but Community showing signs of life here in the last couple of minutes, Tony.
Yeah, 3 free throws and a breakaway, so Mitchum did a great job of breaking the stride of everybody, trying to cool them down and then get the attention back on the Wildcats.
Wildcats working in the backcourt here. James Johnson has it taken away. And here is a backdoor cut and a basket for Brennan White.
30.
Didn't catch who made that feed. I think that was Andre Bragg. Great pass. And as the Wildcats come back up the floor, there's a foul.
Yeah, 15 on the foul. That's his first.
Wyndham.
They're getting a little aggressive right now and seeing if they can steal, because that's the only way they're going to get back in the ball game.
54-41. It's a 13-point lead for Sulphur Springs. Wildcats have led by as many as 22.
What we got to do is get away from the one-on-one. They're going to be over-aggressive, so we need to make sure and make the pass early and not get caught where a double team can get us. Let that clock run.
Gio Ibarra to Jackson Virgil, now to James Johnson. Now Argenbright coming back near midcourt. Wildcats running kind of a weave here. Going to take some time off the clock. Virgil way outside near midcourt. Schubert to Virgil over on the far side. He's double teamed, but he gets it off to Gio Ibarra. Ibarra to James Johnson. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. Schubert far side into the paint, pulls up, kicks it out to Argenbright. Could have taken the shot, but did not.
We don't have to score. This is a whole lot better. You've taken 45 seconds off right now. I'm going to get a layup.
Ibarra, beautiful feed to Argenbright, and Argenbright scores off the glass left side. Oh, great feed by Ibarra.
That's what they ought to say, is if it's not a layup, then throw it out right now, because we would rather have the clock running.
I've got 23 points now for Corbin Argenbright. 56-41.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17, 23. I guess that was just an out-of-bounds play. I didn't see a foul. I've got 3 and 1.
Inbounds play for Community over on the far side. I think that's a career high for Corbin Argenbright.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's comfortable tonight, I'll guarantee you.
Under 5 minutes to go, and a jumper inside is off, but Community gets the offensive board. Now another offensive board and another missed shot, and over the baseline, and the ball will belong to the Braves.
But I think Community's got us outmanned height-wise, and we're still controlling it down there.
Inbounds play, knocked away, picked up for Sulphur Springs. James Johnson, I think, knocked it away, and who was it?
T.J. Jones got it, and here we go with the weave again.
Wildcats into the front court. Argenbright near side. Gets it to Schubert. Now to T.J. Jones. At the top of the circle, Schubert coming across the circle from left to right to James Johnson. Again, the Wildcats happy to run some time off the clock here. T.J. Jones into the paint.
Oh, bounce pass was late. He had Virgil for a layup.
Going for Virgil down low, and it's taken away by Community. Up the floor, missed shot, and we have a traveling call.
Great job by Schubert to get in there and get his hands on the ball without fouling. Cause him to travel.
Brennan White gives it up for Community.
Community's full court pressing now, so it's going to be a lot more action in the back court. But so far, I've seen that the Cats can work it.
Argenbright to James Johnson. Ball is tipped. Johnson chases it down, and then Schubert comes up with it. T.J. Jones.
Double
Virgil
dribble.
over on this far side, double dribble, and leaping to his feet.
Yeah, Coach Kirby was fixing to have a fit if he didn't call that one.
15-point lead for Sulphur Springs. Into the game for Community, Brady Hudson. Out of the game comes R.J. Wyndham.
Virgil's doing a good thing. He's asking the ref what he did. That's a great job. That shows somebody wants to get better.
Bounce play in the backcourt for Community. Three-pointer. High off the rim. Long rebound to James Johnson. Bounce pass ahead to Jensen Jumper. Jumper going to his left, back to his right. Now James Johnson out near midcourt for Sulphur Springs to T.J. Jones. Near side, Jones into the paint. Spins to Virgil in the corner on the near side. Virgil dribbling down the baseline, working his way in, gets the shot up, in and out from about 6 feet. And Argenbright chases down the rebound over on the far side. Yep, 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Again, the Wildcats using a lot of time off the clock here.
They're doing exactly what they're supposed to. This has got to make Coach Mitchum feel really good.
T.J. Jones, bounce
pass.
pass.
Timeout again.
To James Johnson, almost lost it, and Johnson went to the floor to save it from going out of bounds.
Full timeout for Coach Mitchum. Another job of saving the possession.
56-41 Sulphur Springs. This is Wildcats basketball on KSST. Two spots, James.
So we've only scored 2 this whole quarter. That's great to be able to do this and take that much time off. We don't have to score. Turn this off. I think that game's done.
Wow.
Or not done, but
no, I get you.
Outcome. I'm surprised. Indiana's for real.
One of my Facebook friends, Indiana fan, had Wildcats lead 56-41 over Community here, fourth quarter. We were talking about Indiana blowing out Oregon here tonight. Tony and I had a Facebook friend, Indiana fan during the season early on, exulting over the Hoosiers, and I said, are you guys sure that you know it's not basketball season?
Yeah.
Oh, inside pass. Schubert misses the banker, but he gets it back.
Got his own rebound.
And scores, and I think that was T.J. Jones, or was it James Johnson with a great feed?
Did you give that to Schubert or to Jumper?
Jumper.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I may have said Schubert.
Well, I don't know.
Now,
that's only the 4th point in the 4th quarter, but we don't need points.
58-41, 17-point lead. And going inside for the shot and missing, but fouled.
On Virgil, his 3rd.
Isaac Foy. Virgil, the 3rd foul.
11's going to shoot 2 more. 11's been at the free throw line a whole lot tonight. Oh,
he has.
Oh, this is the 4th quarter. It's only the 2nd.
So they inbound it, and looks like we have a basket for Community.
Yep.
Driving in from the right side, and foul. Jumper the foul.
3 for him. So 11 got the 2-pointer, and he's got 1 free throw left.
Terrius Wilson having a big night here.
Have you got him that this will be his 4th free throw in the 4th quarter?
Yes.
Plus a 2-point basket. Yeah. Okay, so I had erased and put back, and he should make.
Well, I've got him with 20 points now. He misses the shot. And ball batted around in the backcourt here, and the Wildcats finally come up with it, and the foul, and we have
23.
A foul against Community, and this is Andre Bragg, his first.
Team 2nd.
Wildcats get it in. Full court pressure for Community. And there's a double team on Corbin Argenbright. And a whistle.
still just calling it side out. He clearly grabbed his wrist.
I was waiting for him to hold up his fist for the foul. 58-43, 15-point lead, 2:07 to go. James Johnson across the midcourt line with the left-hand dribble.
23.
Whistle, and we will have a foul, apparently. Foul on Andre Bragg. I wouldn't be surprised.
A little upset. That was a clear foul.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see a tee against head coach Nathan Kirby. Here's a great feed off the inbounds play for Sulphur Springs, and T.J. Jones with an easy banker off the left side for the bucket.
Yep, that was really good and under control.
Jones with 9 points all in the second half. 17-point lead, 60-43.
Wildcats going to get that foul. For him to play as hard as he does, I've got that's Argenbright's first foul of the ball game. He's been all over he's been in the third row of the bleachers a time or two.
He is fun to watch.
He is. So this is number 3.
At the line for Community, that is Brian
Surugu,
I think. Yeah, I wondered about that this morning.
I was hoping he wouldn't play when I wrote it.
Surugu, I'm going to say, and he makes the first shot. But he has not played tonight, and so I think you're seeing now Nathan Kirby clearing the bench to some extent.
Yep.
With 1:45 left to go. Second shot is good. Brian Surugu. Inbounds play now after the free throw, and Argenbright gets it into James Johnson. Johnson working in the backcourt, double team, gets it across the midcourt line, bounce pass to T.J. Jones near side, bounce pass outside to Argenbright. Again, the Wildcats will take some time off if they can here. To Gio Ibarra, T.J. Jones.
We've got some ball handlers.
We
this
really
is fun.
do. Argenbright out near midcourt, going to his left, reverses field. Now to T.J. Jones, back to Argenbright, 1:16. Again, Wildcats quite content to run the clock here.
Yep.
Ibarra, bounce pass Virgil. Virgil cross court to Argenbright. Now
this is great.
To Johnson. And now to Ibarra over on the far side. Again, no shot clock in high school basketball. Virgil. Now to Ibarra. And Ibarra drive in. Bounce pass for Johnson off the glass. Good. Beautiful
That's how
sequence.
You play.
Beautiful sequence there, Tony.
Beautiful, as you say. Probably a minute taken off, and then you get a layup. So we've scored 6 points in the fourth quarter, and I believe all of them have been layups.
I think you're right. 62-44. Timeout taken here by Community, and we will remain here at Wildcat Gym as we're kind of late getting to the break here. But wow, 62-44 really is. Wildcats had a 7-game losing streak there over the holidays. And,
either we've gotten some people back, or it's finally clicking, or they realize this district's coming around. Whatever the reason, I like the ball handling and the hustle, and that man-to-man has made a total reformation of this team.
Well, and as I said a little bit earlier, Tyler told me in an email this week that's really the first time that they had gone to the man-to-man in the game Tuesday night against Chapel Hill. So it really has made a big difference. I think it's brought a lot of energy
to the team. And it makes the kids want to get in it. But the thing is, like I said now, get them to where you can call on any given transition. Go to the zone this time.
Right.
Mix it up. So we'll see when that comes. Right now, it doesn't have to.
45 seconds to go. Community with the ball, trailing 62-44. This is going to be a Wildcat victory tonight. Over on the far side with the ball is Brennan White. And Wildcats still hustling after the ball.
That's the thing. We got a 15-point lead, and these kids are jumping.
Three-pointer from the far side.
Number 30, White.
Brennan White. That will give him 9, 11, 14 points in the game here tonight. And a timeout with 25 seconds to go by Community, 62-47. And this is Wildcats basketball on KSST.
I guess that was just a 2.
They called it a 2?
Yep. But they end up at 47.
Tony tells me that Brennan White's field goal there was a 2-pointer rather than a 3-pointer. I saw it as a 3-pointer.
I thought I did too, but when either my book's off or something. But
in any case, it's academic, as the Wildcats are going to win this ball game against a pretty good community team.
Exactly. It's a good team. They'll be 4A with some of the other teams from our football deal, because of course they were in our district for football.
Right. So 25 seconds on the clock. The Wildcats up 62-47. North Lamar won the girls' game against the Wildcats in this doubleheader, 50-25. Long pass down the floor for James Johnson from Argenbright on the inbounds, and
Foy with foul. That's going to be side out. That's only their 4th.
Isaac Foy, second foul for him. T.J. Jones will inbound right in front of us here on the near side. Gets to Argenbright. Argenbright open, left hand, lays it off the glass good. What a night for Corbin Argenbright, the senior.
And keeps the streak going of only layups in the 4th quarter.
Shot missed inside, but Foy gets the rebound.
Gets a trash basket.
Put back is good. I believe we're going to have to check after the game, but I believe we've got Argenbright with 25 points. And a full timeout here taken by Community, 64-49, 15-point lead for the Wildcats. This is Wildcats basketball on KSS2. 14, 17, 19, 21, again 25.
Who, Argenbright?
Yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yep.
We do have senior Corbin Argenbright with 25 points for the Wildcats, and I'm quite certain that's his career high.
He has been the man tonight.
But it's been all around outstanding play by the Wildcats at both ends of the floor too. Argenbright, the senior, inbounds, gets to Gio Ibarra, who's certainly shined tonight, and overhead pass to Jackson Virgil, cross-court pass to Johnson with 2 seconds. That's going to do it. Wildcats win it 64-49 over the Community Braves here tonight. What a performance by the Sulphur Springs Wildcats, and 2 very nice wins at home here this week over Chapel Hill, 73-51 Tuesday night, and tonight 64-49 over Community. And people who don't follow high school basketball a lot, Tony, don't know it, but the 72 and 64 points, that's quite a lot of points to put on the board in 2 consecutive games these days anyway. So the Wildcats win it over the Community Braves. And we'll come back and wrap this one up, and Wildcats basketball continues after this on KSS2. Okay, 2 minutes, James, here, please. (11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 for Wilson.
Yep.
Bragg 3, Testa 2. And 9, 11, 13 for White.
I've got 12 for White. We may have had that three-pointer out of the way.
I think you're probably right.
7, 9, 10, 30, 32, 35, 37, 47, 49. Yeah, he had 12.
12?
Yep.
Okay.
So for community, I've got 7 for Foy.
Yep.
2 for Seguru.
Yep.
1 for Bland. 20 for Wilson.
Wildcats basketball KSST, we're just going over the scoring for the individual players here for both sides. Corbin Argenbright, 25 points for Sulphur Springs tonight, but it was a team effort. I mean, this was not a one-man show by any means, and everybody made a contribution.
Yep.
Jensen Jumper, the sophomore, had 7. I had Gio Ibarra with 7.
Okay.
TJ with 8 for Ibarra.
Yep.
Okay. T.J. Jones did not play in the first half, but had 9 in the second. James Johnson with 7. Jackson Schubert I have with 2.
Yep.
Argenbright with 25. Jackson Virgil with 7. And no telling how many rebounds Virgil had tonight. And that's it. So for community, Terrius Wilson, 20 points tonight. Brennan White with 12. Isaac Foy, 7. And that'll do for community. But Wildcats had a lead as big as 22 points here in the game tonight, and end up winning it by 15, 64-49. So really, they have. It's kind of hard to figure out this team. They have looked at times not very good at all, and other times just looked terrific. But
this was an effort game. If we put this type of effort out, we're going to get good results.
And really hustling defense.
Yes, absolutely.
And scrambling and getting after the ball. But as you point out, Jackson Virgil was not with the team early on because of football. James Johnson was not with the team. Gio Ibarra. So when those players have come back and kind of worked their way into the lineup, it's made a big difference.
But a coach's decision of man-to-man defense at the moment, I think, has spurred everybody and made it fun for the kids. And these are kids, so if it's not fun, they don't play good.
Agreed. So big win for the Wildcats tonight. They go to 7-12. Community will be 9-12. But Community beat the Wildcats earlier this season. So that makes this win even more impressive as Community won on December 13th, 53-44. So the Wildcats now will get ready for the start of district play next Friday night. There is no game Tuesday. We do have the Lady Cats game at home on Tuesday night against Texarkana Pleasant Grove at 6:15, and we will broadcast that game. The Lady Cats lost to North Lamar tonight, 50-25. So we had 2 runaways, 1 in each direction this evening. So we'll have the game Tuesday night, Lady Cats versus Texarkana Pleasant Grove. That is a district game, and it will be an important district game. And then the Wildcats next Friday night at home against Pittsburgh to start district play at 7:15, and we'll have the broadcast for you on that game. So, Tony, always fun to work with you.
You bet.
James Terry, our producer in the studio. Matt Jansen, our technical director and video producer. You'll be able to see this game later on YouTube and Channel 18. And, of course, always fun to work with the great Tony Flippin. So, our final tonight, Wildcats 64, Community Braves 49. And I'm John Mark Dempsey, and we say goodnight from Wildcat Gym. Okay, James. Yeah, very good. All right, James. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.